Hi there, and welcome to the Beaten Trail. And in this episode, we are going to continue our series on famous reading outdoor locations. And in this one, we're going to cover Burma, the second half, part 2. When we first got out to Burma and visited and did our first episode, we only had a few hours. We didn't have a full day to really see the whole location. And getting out was enjoyable. This time of year, the snow is melting, you have some ice, you have some open trails that are just bare with rock and gravel, and it's a good mix. Now, if you don't want to get out on a trail that is up on the hills and has some sliding and maybe off-camber action, you can stay in the low-level trails. And we got out with our team, usual team, Paul, Melissa, Redbeard, and we had a great time. We spent all day and we traversed both sides of the property separated by Burma Road. So you have your black anthracite pits, great place to go spinning around, and there's some water, there's some ice, and nearby, again, you stay to the right once you traverse the road for the parking lot, you have some power line runs, and it'll give you a chance to get some high speed in there. Just the diversity is varied, and much like other locations, you know, you'll have hills and valleys, and you'll have long straightaways, and you'll have all different types of trails, and it's really based on any type of person that wants to come, a beginner, or you're going to have a side-by-side, you're going to have an ATV, you're going to do single track, and there's full-size access as well. So please check the map. I can't speak to how much full-size access there is, but some of the trails are a little narrow. We are loving our Tusk Terabytes. Let me tell you, these are the best purchase we've made and the best upgrade for our trail. They're really chewing up the trail and enjoying every bit of it. Now, they're a good tire for mix for snow and mud and ice, but they're not a true mud tire. Just keep that in mind. We were able to get out, and we all have different trail abilities. We all like different types of trails, and I think that when you go to Burma, you're going to enjoy it as well. We went off and found some trails that we had not known were there, but what we do recommend is that you do please use Maprika, because the borderline of their property for Burma is a little bit off, and I want to say some of it is the shape is a little bit different. Suddenly you'll be on someone else's property and it goes over to another section. So we're hoping that Famous Reading Outdoors will put some more of those signs up that do say, hey, you're leaving Famous Reading Outdoors property. And, you know, we all want to stay on the property and make it safe for everybody. You know, we found a lot of trails out there. We actually found a sinkhole, which we reported to management. So that happened to be not on property, but there were no signs. So if you do see any of that, please report it to management. Take the GPS coordinates, take a photo, and let them know, just so it's safer for everybody. Overall, Burma is a great place. But if you don't like it, you can always pack up the vehicle. Darkwater is only a half-mile away. So you don't have to go on the road too far. You can just get over to another region and go back to exactly what kind of trail types that you like. We found a lot of high speed, and I think that for a full day you could spend traversing most of Burma. We do, again, recommend that you use Maprika. It's an excellent way to just know where the trails go to. Again, there is some low-lying areas for some water. This would be directly to the right after you go over the Burma Road to get from the parking lot. And it'll keep people happy. It's a good amount of water and mud that if you really want to go riding in it, once the weather gets warmer, it's a lot of fun. You know, we recommend that you get out there. This time, springtime is coming, and there's going to be a lot more dirt and a lot more mud. And that's half the fun. So we've been filming in the last few weeks has been all snow covered, but it definitely makes it an additional challenge, and if you like sliding and spinning, it's good. Overall, there's some sights to see. It is, though, just a lot of hills and a lot of valleys, but we love it. A lot of the trails you will notice are covered in snow and ice, and here we see Paul finding out that you should go down straight down some of these little gullies, but as long as you take it slow and easy, you'll do okay. We love the challenge, and we will be back in the spring in a few weeks to see exactly how these trails are now that the snow and the ice is all gone. I'm sure they're going to be just as enjoyable. So we're able to get our drone out. It's a DJI Mavic Air 2, and we were able to lock on to Paul. Thanks to Paul and Redbeard for riding around and letting me chase you with the drone. The drone knows that this is a vehicle, which is amazing. And if you watch the attitude indicator, which is that little indicator in the lower left hand of the screenshot, you'll see that she's working it. She's flying all over the place in the wind, and the camera's stable. It's amazing how stable this platform is, and it's a lot of fun. So we're going to do a future episode with this so you can see how we can track, and we're starting to do some collision avoidance. We're going to try different modes for tracking, and we're going to go over this, but it just adds an additional cinematic item in our toolbox that gives such a great view, and it's a lot of fun. So get out there, see Burma, see the sights, and explore. We think that you'll really enjoy it, and we hope that you enjoy these videos that we're making. And please leave a comment. What is your famous Reading Outdoor favorite location? But thanks for watching. We hope to talk to you soon, and please be safe out there, and we'll see you out there on the trails. Thanks.